Hello, 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 hello. Website builders, website creators, websites anything. Website developers, website designers. Welcome to this video. Okay, so today we will be seeing what is the best website builder for you. And maybe you're saying, why did I put today's date here? Because it is almost Christmas. It is tomorrow. Tomorrow is Christmas. Tomorrow, some people celebrate it in the 24th. Some other people in the 25th. Some other people in both. I celebrate it in both. Okay, so what is the best website builder for you? Is it GoDaddy? Is it Square? Is it Wix? Is it WordPress? Not the Square thing, similar to PayPal, the think that it has the option that it has to build your own website. Square Online, Square.online. Is it Ionos? Is it Ionos one and one, yeah. One and one Ionos, yeah. Is it Duda? Is it Blogger? Is it Mighty Networks? Is it the thing that it has to build like your own blog thing, like separate from the social network, the function that has Tumblr? Build website. What is it? Like, just you need to know before you build your website. So this is a very special video. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so here I'm gonna do a new slide here. Which one is which one is which website builder is better for e-commerce? Which website builder is better for e-commerce? Okay, so for e-commerce, the best website builder is Square. The best website builder is Square. Here, best one is Square. The best one is Square. Now let's say why is the best one Square. Second, I don't know very good how to use this. Oh. Square. Well, the best one is Square. Let's just say it. Oh, maybe you don't see this here. Well, like this, you see. Oh no! I don't know how to use this. Oh, like this. Okay, now. Okay, so which one is better which website builder is better for e-commerce? The best website builder for e-commerce is Square. Now let's say why is the best website builder for e-commerce Square. Okay, so like that there. Okay, so let's start by saying let's start by many options here. Where do I put that period thing? There, bullet list. Okay. No, that option. So let's start by saying Square is free. Square has, and another thing is that Square has many e-commerce functions, right? That is a very good thing. And like it has to do membership, it has many things, right? And another thing is that it has a very good design. Square, Square has many e-commerce designs, right? Square is free for e-commerce, right? Because all of the other ones that I know exists, like for e-commerce, like good for e-commerce, are like they are like another ones that I know and there is no more option to do one for e-commerce. Because like the only one good that I know for e-commerce is only a Square. The other ones are not good at all. And let me tell you why I say that. A Square is free for e-commerce, right? And the money that you have, you don't need to connect where you have the money from the e-commerce store, from the e-commerce website, you get it into your own Square account. You don't need to connect any PayPal or anything. Just forget about that. Forget about that. Just forget about the connecting PayPal, about the painting. No. It is totally easy, totally free. For example, Squarespace. In Squarespace, you have to pay. And in Wix, you have to pay too, to do an e-commerce website. And in GoDaddy, you have to pay too. And in WordPress, you have to pay too. And what else? All of them. I mean, it is just crazy. Square is the only one that does it free. I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, maybe not Square is the only one that does it free. Maybe maybe what I'm saying is not real, that Square is the only one that does it free. Maybe there is another one that does it free, but it is not too famous or something. Put me there in the comments if you know another one that does it free besides Square, because the most famous one that are not Square don't know, and many people don't know Square Online, the Square the function of a Square that has a Square Online. But well, now you know the Square is the best one for e-commerce. How do I duplicate this thing? Oh, no. Duplicate the slide. There. Okay, and now we're gonna see which website builder is better for blog. For blog. So, for blog. So for blog, there are many options. Okay. For this one, we're going to say like, yeah, all the options here because there are many options for blog. What I'll say is, like, so there are many options for blog, like you can use Wix, you can use WordPress. WordPress is very good for blog, or at least I have heard that it's very good because I have never done a blog with WordPress, but it is very good to do a blog with WordPress. And with Wix too, you can do it, and with and which other one, like, which other one is good, like, to do that? Because there are many that can do online stores. It's like the same for Square, but the best one is a Square. Like, for making a blog, the best one, the free one. Free. We're looking for the word free. Okay, so, which one is the best for blog? WordPress, Wix, what else? There are many for blog. Blogger, don't forget about Blogger. That one is a very good one for blog. What else? Duda, you can make blogs with Duda for free. I think with Duda you can, yeah. I'm just not gonna add it here because it's not like the best one, I say. So this one is the one, it's all because they're free, like WordPress. Where the one I most recommend you for blog are WordPress, Wix, and Blogger, right? But the best one, maybe you'll say which one is the best one. It's WordPress, Wix, or Blogger, because number one I say it's WordPress, number two I say it's Wix, and number three I say it's Blogger. So the best one I say is WordPress, because WordPress has very good design. Square is WordPress is free for blog. WordPress has many like blog has many blog designs, right? Like you design it. Well, that's what you're looking, the design that attracts people. The best one for a blog is WordPress. Okay. Duplicate with one. And now let's say which one is better for community. For a community, like for a social network. For social network. Yeah. For social network. So, number one, I will say is Wix. Number two, I will say is is WordPress. And number 3, I will say, is Mighty Networks, right? Mighty Networks. And there are more, but those are the best ones, right? So, but the number 1, the one that I say is the really best one, I'll say is Wix, right? Because, Wix, you can do it with an app, or you can do it by your own with Corvid, right? With the content manager function. So, yeah, the best one is Wix. And why not WordPress? Because WordPress is very good too for community. Why not? You have to pay. That's a bad thing, paying, right? Because WordPress have 1 million. Obviously, it's not really. It has many plugins that it has more plugins than Wix for a social network. I don't think you can make it by your own. I don't think so. But it has many options for the social network. And well, the other one is Mighty Networks, because all of those things, right? But another one that is very good too, that is the number 4 I want to say, is Google Sheets. Like Google Sheets is not a website builder, but the Google Sheets, you can connect it like app to app sheet or to Glide apps. Well, that is for an app. So, but maybe I think you can connect it to a website on your Google Sites website, but that wouldn't have many designer things. Or actually I put this one number 2 and the number 3 WordPress and number 1 networks or whatever, or maybe like this. Mighty Networks and then WordPress. But we're just counting number 1, that is Wix, right? So Wix. Wix, you can do a community with a very easy using an app. With Wix, you can do a community using content manager. It is a little harder, but it's better. It's a little harder, but it is better. And Wix has many community design and Wix has many community functions and Wix has many community designs. So what are the community functions that Wix has? Well, Wix has to do a chat, to do just like any type of social network you want, a question social network, a photo social networks, a photos and video social networks, a video social network, a chatting social network, even an everything social network. One similar to Twitter, similar to Facebook, similar to Instagram, similar to Quora, similar to anything. That's what we worry about. Functions. Like functions. Yeah, functions. That's what we worry about. Functions. Yeah. Um, okay, let's just duplicate this. And which website builder is better for portfolio? Okay, so number one is Wix. Number two is WordPress. And I think they are not more, the other ones are not too good, but good also. Ionos.com, that one, although not so good, but I will say only ones that Wix, WordPress, but the number one is Wix, so let's just leave Wix. Okay, so let's delete this option here, community. Okay. Okay, so Wix has many portfolio designs. And Wix has many had many portfolio functions. So what are the portfolio functions? The portfolio functions is just the same, the blog, and the videos by its own without a blog thing. And what else? The images, like you can crop the images, you can even edit the images there in Wix, and you can do many things with is the best one for portfolio, I will say. And well, now let's read this thing here. Okay, so what is the best website builder for you? Which website builder is better for e-commerce? Square. Square is free for e-commerce. Square. Wait a second. WordPress has many blog functions too. I forgot to put that. And so, which website builder is better for blog? WordPress is free for blog. WordPress has many blog design. I forgot to put WordPress has many WordPress has many blog functions too. Which website builder is better for a community? Wix. With Wix you can do a with Wix is free to do a community. Let's start by that. I forgot to put that there. With Wix, you can do a community very easy using an app. With Wix, you can do a community using Content Manager. It is a little harder, but it's better. Wix has many community functions and Wix has many community designs. Which website builder is better for portfolio? Wix. Wix has many portfolio designs and Wix has many portfolio functions. Okay, and we finished this very good video. And bye, this was all the video.